As you read the title, I can smell or taste. That is correct. 9 months ago, I got mad harmed. And for 8 to 7 months now, I haven't been able to taste food. Now, recently, 2 months ago, 1 month ago, I was able to gain some of my senses, my smell and my taste. I wasn't able to smell the outside, like, you know when you go outside and you smell like the grass, you smell like just the outside, the air hits you, you feel good, it's summer. I couldn't feel none of that. Since I also have emotional blunting and anhedonia, I'm still trying to get used to my new self. So yeah, we're gonna be eating Jack in the Box. And I know I have to get in a diet. I know I need to get in a diet because not being in a good diet, having no sense of smell and taste. And I do believe, honestly, oh my bad, something fell. But I do believe that once you lose your smell, you also lose your taste. That's something that I noticed about myself. Whenever I lost my sense of smell, my taste got even worse. Like I couldn't taste anything. I'm telling you. But right now we're gonna eat some Jack in the Box. As what I said, I know I need to get in a diet, because this is all inflammatory for my nervous system, which is harmed. It's very like harmed, but it's also very depressing. Very, very, very depressing. I can't feel depressed, but it's just very depressing not being able to feel emotions or taste food. So right now I can only taste something that I can honestly taste, but not to the norm, is sweets. I was never a sweets person. I was always like a chip carbs person, not very like a sweet person, to sweets, to all that. Recently, I've been eating sweets because I can honestly taste it. Yeah, we're gonna eat some Jack in the Box. I got the new Red Bull Berry. I've never had this one. They also have the strawberry one, but I've never had these. I got 2 tacos. And I forgot the number, but I got a chicken burger, chicken burger. And some curly fries. You can't go wrong. I always get the curly fries. Yeah, yes sir. And also I've gained a little bit like 2 months ago. My sense of smell, I could kind of smell the outside, like whenever you walk outside. Sometimes I get up, whenever I wake up in the morning, I get up, or anytime that I wake up, I go outside and smell the air, because it honestly brings me back, to be honest. That's me. I don't know if y'all do the same, but just stepping outside, just even though I can't feel it now, I could kind of feel the sense of smell a little bit of the grass. My taste buds are kind of there. It used to be so depressing. When I tell you, it was so depressing when I just couldn't taste the food. I couldn't taste anything. I couldn't feel emotions. Like, imagine losing your emotions. Imagine being a bubbly person. I used to be a bubbly person, a very energetic, bubbly. I used to yap a lot. I kind of yap now, but I used to yap a lot. I used to laugh about anything. Just very bubbly. I would describe myself. Very creative. I had a lot of creative ideas. I wouldn't really stutter, being really honest. And now I'm suffering with these symptoms. So I'm trying to get used to myself now. Like, I'm trying to get used to this new me. But let's eat food. Ooh, it looks very good. Oh, it looks very good, very good. Hold on. Like the food, now that I eat it, I could taste like the saltiness. Also, whenever I used to eat Doritos, I couldn't taste the cheese. The only thing that I could taste was the saltiness. I couldn't taste it at all. So I'm not a big fan of Doritos now. Any hot Cheetos, anything like that, I'm not a fan of now, because I can't really taste the hot Cheeto-y, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but the hot Cheeto, the spiciness, all those good chips, I can't taste, like, it tastes salty to me. So I believe that if I do eat it, it's gonna be like a little binging snack or something like that, because I can't taste it at all. The chips aren't appetizing anymore. We're adding some ranch. I honestly want to tell y'all a little bit about my med harm story, but I feel like my med harm story I feel like it's a whole thing, and like it's a whole chapter. It's like a long story. It's not like a 10-minute video. That is a long story. So I feel like I should tell y'all a little bit. Some of my symptoms, I do get brain fog. So sometimes I'm just looking over here, or I get brain fog. I used to not get brain fog. I'm telling you, now I get brain fog that I have to like think for the word. Or sometimes I just forget things. Like I used to not forget things, I'm telling you. Let me just see if I remember, because I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. But some of my symptoms are brain fog, some cognitive issues. Like I used to not have cognitive issues. I used to not zone out. You know when you zone out, but you're still there? Or you just zone out. You know that you're zoning out, but now I just zone out. I know I'm here, but like I'm kind of just like, my cognitive is just kind of messed up. Like since I used to be like bubbly and very energetic, very energetic, very hyper in a good positive way. Now it's like I could talk, but whenever I'm interested in a subject, you get what I'm saying? But most of the time now, I'm pretty quiet. To be honest. And it's something like, this all happened to me. I never thought this could happen. Whenever this happened to me, I was like, I just can't believe somebody could possibly go through this. Like, I couldn't believe that somebody could possibly lose their emotions, lose everything, lose anxiety, anger. All of those things, I just couldn't believe it. Like, that's just shocking. Like, you know when people mention hell, like I literally believed, I was like, this is hell. Like I feel like this is like the other side of the world. Whenever you lose your emotions, I lost my sense of taste, my smell, and I literally I didn't believe it, but I'm like, this gotta be how hell feels like, you know? So I went through that stage where I couldn't taste anything, feel anything like that. I went through that deep stage. I couldn't feel depressed, that's what I told you. I couldn't feel emotions, but I just went through that deep stage. I don't know even how to describe it. But just know I'm pushing through to the fullest. And I'm going to be making my content, you know. I can't really say what content I'm going to make. I'm just going to make videos. Yo, let's get back to the food. This is the berry drink. I have to mix it up. Mix. This tastes sweet. The Red Bull and the cranberry This tastes sweet. Honestly, it's sweet. This is just sweet. Well, for me, I know some people love Red Bull, but this is just sweet to me. Also, whenever I lost my senses and my emotions, so basically, also I'm in recovery. Since I said 9 months ago I was med harmed, 10 or 9 months ago, I feel like it's 10 or 9 months ago I was med harmed. And around 8 months or 7, I have to go back, I have to write it down. 8 or 7 months, that's where I lost all my taste and smell. Whenever I was trying to, you know, rethink my process, because I'm over here getting brain fog. But, and this is a raw video, by the way. It's a raw video. I don't care. Like, people should know medication could cause this. Whenever I lost my sense of smell, my taste, my emotions, I got tinnitus also. Whenever I lost my emotions and my cognitive got a little bit more messed up, my tinnitus got louder. Like, it's loud. It's very much loud. And also my sleep, it's very much disturbed. It's not the same as it used to. It's my sleep, it's like messed up, really messed up. I used to sleep good. I used to freaking sleep good. And I still manage to sleep, you know, but now I'm having like some sleeping problems that I used to not have. But whenever I lost my sense of smell, my taste, my emotions, my cognitive got a little, you know, everything just went more to the negative side of my I don't want to say side effects, my symptoms, because I've been having this for now 10 months. I hope I do recover. I really do hope I recover. But we're speaking about right now. When I lost all my abilities, this side of my head right here was burning. Whenever I crashed from those pills, this side of my head was burning. It was burning for like, at this point I'm telling you my whole story, even though it's not the whole story. Basically, honestly. But this side of my head was burning. It was like pinching, like something was pinching me, burning. Like, you know when you put, let's just say hot water gets in your hand and it starts burning, right? And then after you clean off the water, it's like it leaves like something that's just burning. That's how I felt, a burning sensation being in the back of my head. It was just pulsing, like boom, boom, like it was pulsing in the back of my head right here. I know the exact spot. It was burning. Whenever I would eat junk food, spicy food, it would burn even more and my symptoms would get worser. And I was unaware of all of this. I was unaware until now. Like, I know, but now I'm numbed. Like, this part doesn't even, it doesn't pulse anymore or anything like that. But just know this part of my head was burning, and then after that, I lost all my abilities. Yeah. And then, yeah, it's possible. It's very much possible. But let's get back into eating. So that's basically like a small story time on how I lost basically my emotions and my sense of smell and taste. All right, we're gonna eat one of these tacos and then I'm out of here. You gotta put the hot sauce. Me going like this when I can't really taste it, I'm like, this only feels like I'm eating tortilla. It doesn't feel like I'm eating anything in it. Chicken sandwich. We gotta dip it in the ranch. I know y'all want some. Get some. Get some. Oh, I know y'all want some. As what I said in my other video, that it took me like about a year to make that other video because I wasn't in the right headspace. Like whenever I went through all the horrible symptoms, I wanted to make a video so bad, but I just couldn't. I'm like, I'm not mentally like stable right now. I'm horribly not mentally stable. I'm not capable of making a video. I'm not capable. I even asked some of my family members, I was like, hey, should I make a video? And they told me, they were like, you're not mentally, mentally stable right now. So I didn't make it. And also I knew better. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it right now. Right now, I'm currently numbed, but I'm still pushing through. I'm not gonna let the situation take me out. I'm gonna keep on pushing and keep on pushing and keep on pushing. And I do have hope of recovering. I'm still gonna push no matter what. No matter what. And also, yes, any medication is possible of causing you side effects. They call it side effects. It can be side effects. But then if it lasts for a long period, those are symptoms that you can maybe recover from, or it could be permanent. But I'm still gonna push through. I'm not gonna live in fear. I am not gonna live in fear. And I do think people should spread awareness about PFS, PSSD, neuroleptic anhedonia, NIDS, neuroleptic anhedonia syndrome. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna write it down in the screen so you can see it. Also, I didn't know about none of these. I didn't know about PFS, PSSD, neuroleptic anhedonia. I didn't know about none of those things. I'm gonna just have to write it down. But I didn't know about none of this. None of this. Whenever I got med harmed, I thought I was going through like a calm down of drugs, like a calm down. I was going through anhedonia, just some simple stuff. I looked into it I was doing my research. I ended up in the PSSD. And then I ended up in the PFS. Neuroleptic anhedonia. And I'm like, I didn't know medication could cause that, but it absolutely can. It absolutely can cause those side effects. People sometimes doubt other people. They doubt PSSD, they doubt PFS, they doubt neuroleptic anhedonia, they doubt all of these horrible symptoms when they're not special. Honey, you could die by drinking like 10 of, not even 10 of, but there's a limit to everything. And like, people are, as what I said, a Tylenol, like any little thing, people be acting like they're lucky. You could get sick by anything. And once you're sick, or you're dealing with horrible symptoms, now all of a sudden you're aware of what it could cause and you're taking things more seriously. And I believe people should take PFS, PSSD, neuroleptic anhedonia, all of these. I feel like I need to know more. I only know those. I need to learn more. But it's shocking. It's very much shocking. And I know I'm just coming out with this, but it took me about a year to get here. Nice to meet you. And I hope you enjoyed this mukbang eating video. Yeah, have a amazing day. And let's think about something fun. Comment down below. Your favorite food. Honestly, comment down below your favorite food. Okay, I'm gonna end the video there. Well.